So the next question is, we have given a table which has 3 columns: ID, date, and the temperature. So we can see that it's recording the temperature for every day. So we can see that on 1st of January, the temperature is 10 degree, whereas on 2nd of January, temperature is 25, whereas on 3rd of January, temperature is 20. So we need to write down the SQL query to find all the dates or IDs when the temperature is higher as compared to its previous day. So find those IDs or the dates when the temperature is higher as compared to its previous day. So for example, if you see the ID number 2, we have a temperature 25 on that day, which is higher than its previous day, which is 10 degrees Celsius. Similarly, we can see ID 4. So the temperature on that day is 30 degree, which is greater than its previous day when the temperature is 20. So we need to write down the SQL which can tell me which are those IDs when the temperature is higher as compared to its previous day. So the thought process would be, first of all, I will find the previous day for each row using the lag function, and then subtract the current date or today's day temperature from the previous day, and then select those rows where the today's day temperature is greater than its previous day temperature. So let's see how can we implement in the SQL. So let's first see the data what we have on this table. So we can see that there are 10 rows are there with IDs, date, and the temperature. So let's see how can we write down the SQL for it. So first step, as I mentioned, that I will calculate the for each row their previous day temperature. So the way I will do, select ID and then record underscore date, the temperature, and then I will use the lag function, temperature, and then over, and then I am doing the order by record date. And I'm calling this as a previous day. And then the name of the table is from risk higher previous day. So let's run it and see what is the data we are getting here. So we can see that another new column has been added, which is called previous day, and it's basically storing the temperature for a previous day. So we can see for 25, the previous day temperature is 10, so it's showing here 10. Now in the ID 3, the current day temperature is 20, whereas the previous day temperature is 25. So now we have got the previous day temperature. Now what I'm doing is I'm using this as a subquery, and then we'll filter out the records. Now I'm filtering out the records where temperature is greater than the previous day, where a dot temperature is greater than the previous day. And when we ran it, so we found there are 2 IDs are there when the current day temperature is greater than its previous day. So there are ID 2, 4, and 7. So these are their current or today's temperature, and these are previous day temperature. And when we can see for all the 3 IDs, current temperature is greater than its previous day.